Hey, what is going on, Aries? Butch here. I don't know why I got up in your face like that. I am going to be doing your May read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what is going on for Aries? What message do we have for Aries for May 2024? All right, Aries. So the first thing that I see, Aries, is I feel like there is someone that's around you, and I feel like this person, I feel like you already have some sort of connection with this person. I feel like it may be more like a friendship, but I feel like there's something telling you that there's something more here. You know, your intuition is telling you there is something more here, because I feel like this feeling you have toward this person, it's more than friendship. It's much more than friendship. And it can't just be you, because the way you feel when you're around them, the way you catch them looking at you, you know, just certain things they say to you and how they say it is telling you a bigger story. But I feel like it is hard, because I feel like this person seems to be holding back. You know, your intuition is telling you that they're not telling you everything. They are hiding from you. So you're right. And I know Aries love to hear that, but you're absolutely right. There's something definitely much deeper between the two of you. And the thing is, we're not going to see the true potential of this until they open up about it, until they, expose their feelings. Because right now we're working with half of a puzzle, and we're not going to get the whole picture until we get the other half. You know, I feel like with this person, like I said, there's a very defensive energy with this person. You know, I feel like there's a lot of fear. You know, I feel like this person's walls are up. You know, the connection that you have with this person is way, way too intense. I mean, I can feel it. I feel the intensity from the cards as soon as I started pulling them. There's something very strong between the two of you. But as long as they're in that self-imposed prison with that Eight of Swords, we're never going to truly see what's really here. Now, the reason why they are the way they are is because I feel like this person is having a hard time. I mean, this person fantasizes about you. This person dreams about you. This person can't stop thinking about you. You know, we have them fantasizing about being with you, and not only just being with you in a physical realm, but being with you and creating a future with you. You know, this person thinks about it all the time, but it's the fear. You know, we have the Moon card, and with the Moon card, you know, it's like if you're looking at life, on a full moon night. Some things are clear, but there's so many things hidden in the shadows. And I feel like this person is afraid. They're afraid of opening up because they're afraid of what will happen. They're afraid. I mean, I feel like this person, they want this more than anything. They know what they want. They know exactly what they want from you. But I feel like their fear and why they're not telling you, why they're not being honest about it, I feel like there's a little bit of intimidation. You seem to have it all together. But there's also a little part of the fact that the way this person sees you, they almost feel like you're too good for them. So it's like, why bother? And it's not why bother because you're not worth it. It's why bother because I feel like there is some some issue with self-worth with them. I feel like they don't feel like they add up. They don't feel like they're enough for you. And their biggest fear is to expose themselves to you and then get shot down. And that's exactly what they're thinking is going to happen. I mean, there's some negative thinking here with this person, but don't get it twisted, because I feel like the more that they're around you, the more they get to know you, and the more they dream and fantasize about you. I mean, it inspires this person to step up. They may think that they're not enough from the beginning, but they're sure as hell putting a lot of effort to try to get to that place where they deserve this. They don't know if they deserve you. And that's a very common problem with people, is sometimes we think that we're not enough. So we figure if we think we're not enough, the person that we're interested in, the person we have eyes on, they're definitely going to think we're not enough. I mean, there's just a lot of overthinking with this person with that Four of Swords. I feel like they're thinking way too much with their head. They're making head over heart decisions with this, and this is what's causing this not to happen. We have a lot of chaotic energy in this person. Like I said, they know exactly what they want. They just can't get to a place. They haven't got to a place yet where they can see you wanting the same thing. I mean, you're like a person out of their wildest dreams. And there's this internal struggle within them, but like I said, I mean, I feel like you inspire this person, and every day they're just a little bit more confident. And I feel like what you were feeling and what you were thinking, I feel like it's coming to the forefront. I feel like this person has it in them. With that Strength card, they will overcome this. They will get to that place where they're going to reach out and let you know exactly what they've been feeling. They're going to want to grab you and hold on to you, and this person isn't going to want to let go. I mean, I like I said, I feel like they're a little bit intimidated, but also it's just like, when you meet someone and you feel like they're on a different level than you, it doesn't stop your feelings for them. It just kind of sticks in your head, getting caught in your head. But love isn't about what's in your head, it's about what's in your heart. So like I said, I mean, this is more than a friendship. And until they step up, we're not going to see the whole picture, but I feel like they are going to step up. We have new love. This is definitely new love. And this is definitely something that goes much deeper than just love. It's a physical, an emotional, a mental connection that you both feel with that Lover's card. It's on both sides. It's not just you. And like I said, they're gonna let this go. They're gonna find themselves in a place where they can't let go, and I feel like they're almost already there. And then start letting go of the things that no longer do them any good. They're gonna open up communication with you, and they're gonna tell you how they've been feeling. And I feel like it's just gonna like I said, you were right. So I feel like this is just going to be like, I knew it. I knew it. That's how you're going to feel. And then we can move forward. You know, and I'm going to tell you Aries want to hear that they're right. No doubt. But one thing you're probably not going to want to hear is I feel like it's going to take a little patience to get there, but it's going to be so much worth it. You know, I feel like this is someone that, this is a lifelong bond. I feel like they're going to make you very happy because of the fact that they're always going to want to live up to you. They're always going to want to, you know, put in the work for this. You know, they're going to appreciate you. They're going to be there for you. They're going to support and love you with each breath. You know, and I know a lot of people think that, to think that your partner is better than you is probably not something that's a good thing, but I don't believe that. I feel like it's good to keep you on your toes. And that's exactly what you do for them. You keep them on their toes. I think you should always tell your partner, you should always tell your partner how you feel. And I mean, I feel like always keeping the engines warm. I mean, what's wrong with that? I mean, it's the true partnership. It's the nurturing, that nurturing energy meets that protector. I mean, this person's going to protect what they have with you. They're not going to want you to go a day or days without you knowing how they feel about you. And it's not just in words, but in actions. Not just walking the walk, not just talking, but all that in one. It's the way they look at you. It's what they do for you. It's how they talk about you when you're not even around. This person is going to be loyal to you. They're going to show up for you. And like I said, they're going to fill your cups. And I see a lot of happiness. We have this, they just gotta get out of their head. I feel like they're too much in their damn head. They just gotta get out of their head and start thinking with their heart. We got the King and Queen of Hearts. Or hearts, cups. The heart threw me off. This is that next level shit. It's emotionally mature, it's nurturing, it's all those things. This hesitation that you feel with this person is coming to an end. With the World card, everything's coming full circle. I mean, I feel like you've got to be a little bit patient, but it's going to be more than worth it. I feel like you've been more patient with people that didn't deserve it. But don't let me get you all twisted up thinking that you're going to be waiting 6 months to a year. I don't feel like it's that type of timeline here. I feel like things are starting to heat up. And I feel like it gets to the point where this person doesn't want to go another day without you. I mean, this person makes excuses to be around you. And like I said, you catch this person looking at you. You know there's something else going on here. You feel something deeply for this person. And once you realize how deeply they feel about you, I mean, all it is forward movement from there. It's all gravy. I mean, this person looks at you on a deeper level than just the physical. They appreciate that. They appreciate your friendship. They appreciate you. And they will continue to show you that appreciation. Now with this person, we have Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We have some Gemini, some Aquarius. We had some Capricorn, but then we got some water as well, some Pisces, and some Scorpio, and some Cancer as well. I having someone that appreciates you. I mean, someone that loves you is the thing. But someone that loves and appreciates you is something much different. Someone that knows they got to show up for you every day. Someone that puts in the work every day. Someone that, when you're not around, they're talking you up. A true partner. Someone that's loyal to you. Someone that thinks about you when you're not around. We all search this plane for someone that brings us that type of love. And you got that right here in front of you. Yeah, we can have someone that spoils the shit out of us, but at the end of the day, they emotionally leave us with nothing. I read this book before, and it talked about this girl. She was in love. She was in love with this guy, and this guy, he didn't make a lot of money, but she was always brought up to believe that she should find someone that takes care of her. Now, this is medieval time type shit, so it's not like nowadays, but she was brought to, and her parents wanted her to marry this other guy. And this guy was loaded. Like loaded, castle and all that shit, But she loved this other guy, and this other guy, it wasn't that he was broke, it's just he was just a regular dude. And I mean, at the end of the day, you can choose money over love. But there's going to come a day when that money runs out. You have all the nice things, you're comfortable, but who's keeping you warm at night? Who's making you feel good about yourself? Who's pushing you to be better? Who's challenging you? I'll take love over money any day. Any day. Because you can build something much bigger with love. You can get money after love. But getting love after money, no amount of money is going to buy you love. Period. I don't know what the book is, but I'm sure it was some. I read a lot. I enjoy reading. Usually when I try to sleep at night, I read. And sometimes I grab books that I'm not even sure why I grab them. But once I get invested in a book, I just keep reading. But at the end of the day, like I said, I mean, there'd be a million people out there that have more money, that have all kinds of money, that may want to be with you. But it'll never compare to that one person that you want to be with. The one person that makes you feel special, that makes you feel like you can do anything. There's no price tag for that. There never will be. Now, if you get lucky and meet someone that you fall in love with that loves you and that has a shit ton of money, I'm not going to hate you. But I'm just saying, it might. Maybe I got it mixed up. Maybe it wasn't. No, he had a castle. I was going to say maybe it was a Notebook, because I feel like the Notebook was the same kind of story. Let's go with the Notebook. It wasn't the Notebook, because I remember the guy had a castle. And she had to move away from her family to some castle when she married him. And, he was offering all this stuff to their family for her hand in marriage. I guess there's probably a lot of stories just like that. But I was just thinking, I pretty much described the Notebook minus the castle. Anyway, be good. Take care. Stay safe.